My guests today are Todd Humbert, a mechanical engineer with 20 years of experience designing safety products for the aerospace and defense industry. Following the 2 strokes and hip replacements of his father and father-in-law, he set out to create an assisted device to give them back their dignity. And Elizabeth Humbert, with 20 years of nursing experience, including taking care of her own father, who after a stroke and hip replacement required physical assistance addressing his most basic needs. Unable to lift him herself, she turned to Todd and his mechanical engineering background to come up with the solution. And the solution they came up with is really very interesting and very important to family caregivers. Who's the Throne Buttler designed for, and how does it work?
So it's designed for anybody who has balance issues or needs some kind of assistance or regularly calls for help getting on off the toilet. It's a very simple standalone product. Basically, remove your toilet seat, slide in place, plug it in, it's ready to go. It can be used bedside for as a commode for somebody who doesn't have the ability to get to the bathroom anymore. It's a really simple, effective solution that can help give some stability back to life that may have been removed by other issues.
What are you hearing from family caregivers who have used the Throne Buttler?
They love it. It's allowing their parents to stay at home longer. And, I've had people tell us that their knee pain has now stopped because they're not having to use those muscles to get on and off of the toilet. And the need for handicap bars is now gone because the device does all of that for you.
We have models with bidet seats already attached to them. They come with extra long water hoses so they can hook up no problem. Actually, the bedside commode is our most popular version we have right now. It's a kit you can add to the basic one. So if you have, we have a customer who just broke her femur, and they're using the bedside commode version because she's zero weight bearing for the next 6 months. And after that, you can take out the commode kit and move it to the bathroom to continue the transition and the regrowth of the muscles.
What are the challenges people might have where they really need to have the Throne Buttler in their house?
Could be from knee surgery, hip surgery, back surgery, hernia repairs, after a C-section, or just as they get older and the muscles start to weaken, it becomes more difficult to get up and down.
It's also really beneficial for somebody who's recovering from a stroke or relearning how to use part of their body, or somebody who's starting to suffer from multiple sclerosis, who's starting to lose the ability to get the standing motion. One of the big things that it helps with is everybody knows there's a problem getting up, but a lot of times when you have a muscular deformity, sitting down becomes really hard too. You almost fall into it. So this kind of takes that away and gives a gentle movement down to reduce the chances of falling off or just missing.
Tell me how the Throne Buttler works.
So it's based on a patented scissor lift movement that has dual opposing rings. So it basically lifts and tilts at the same time. It has dual electric motors in it. It's incredibly durable. We've tested up to 600 pounds. It's rated for 350 pounds. We run life cycle testing for anticipated 10 years of usage on them to make sure that everything runs and does everything it should. So there shouldn't be any worry for anybody who gets one that's just cheaply built or low quality. We stand behind everything we do.
And it slides right over the existing commode.
Yes. Yeah, that was one of the things that was high on our list. Of easy to install. Nobody wants to call a plumber out and wait for that. It's a very simple, it fits the chair height, standard height. So if you have a low toilet and you need to replace it, this can be a very, very cost-effective way to get the extra height and not have to go shopping, get a different toilet and get everything installed. You can just slide this over and not have to do any major work to the house.
Yes, and we also designed it to have the remote on it is a very simple single finger. Just takes your thumb to go up and down, and you can move it from either side because, like my father, when he had a stroke, and with Todd's father, they didn't have left-sided movement, so everything was right-sided. So we did it so that you could move the remote from left to right, or the caregiver could be the one to use it.
Amazing what sometimes simple technology can do to really increase the quality of life.